How to add a chatbot to your Shopify store. Shopify Chatbot Integration. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I will show you guys how you can use Tio to create a chatbot with your Shopify store. It's super simple and easy, and they also have integrated AI features that can help you in making sure that your chatbot replies accurately and instantly. Start using Tio for free and upgrade anytime with a 20% discount provided in the link down below. So thank you so much, Tio, for this amazing partnership. Now let's get into it. Now, once you click on the link down below, you can get started with their free plan. Simply click on Get Started over here to get started. Now, you can also sign up with Facebook and Wix, and I'm just going to put in my email address over here. And then you're just going to create a password. So I'm just going to create a password. Now, once you've completed that, you're going to input your Shopify store link. So for this, you can open up your Shopify store. I'll just open up my store over here. And I'm just going to copy this link over here, and we're just going to paste this back into the Tio sign up. And I'm going to agree to the terms of service. Now, the best part about using Tio is the fact that they actually have a free plan, which can help you in making sure that your actual tools that you require can easily be accessed by you. Plus, with the free plan, you can go on ahead and get started. And then if you require more features, you can upgrade later on. Now, from here, we're just going to enter our name. So now we've entered our name. Now, the second question we have is what job role describes what I do. So I am the founder/owner. So we're just going to enter that, and we can enter the next couple of questions that Tio has. Now I will click on next over here. We're going to enter our industry and how many inquiries we get, and our company size, as well as how we've built our website. Now, next up, you can add your basic plans for which you want to use Tio for. So we want email ticketing and websites, and we are going to just get started over here. And then I'm going to click on next over here. Now, once you've answered a couple of questions, you can get started with Tio. Now, as you guys can see, this is going to be your getting started dashboard. In this dashboard, you will see a panel on your left where you have your home dashboard, so you can just access your dashboard from here. Then you have Lyro, which is another amazing tool by Tio. Now, I will be explaining more about that later on. Now, after that, you have your chatbot. So chatbots are going to be what we are integrating into our Shopify store. Then you also have email marketing tool, customer service managers, as well as analytical tools. Now we are going to go into the chatbots over here. Now on our left panel over here, we have templates. And the best part about using Tio is that it offers pre-built chatbot templates for various goals that you might want to achieve. So if you want to increase sales or generate more leads or even solve customer problems, Tio has pre-existing templates that you can use. Plus, you have multiple different categories. So you also have things such as cart abandonment, as well as autoresponder for story replies on Instagram, last items in stock, news and updates, spinning wheel, as well as reactive welcome messages, shipping zones bot, and more. Plus, there is the option to always customize a pre-existing template on Tio. Additionally, you can also create your own template for a chatbot from scratch and use that for your Shopify store. So if I want to get started with one of these chatbots, it's very simple. I can go on ahead and go into the cart abandoned template and click on use template over here. Then we can just go on ahead and click on test it out to just get a brief idea of what this template is going to do and how it's going to impact or how it's going to interact with our actual customers. You guys can see on the bottom, your order is almost complete. Can you tell us why you abandoned your cart? I haven't decided yet. So the bot is going to auto respond like this, and we can just take a quick note of how this bot is going to respond, and then we can click on use template. Then you can further customize each individual message that you send with these types of templates. So can you tell us why you abandoned your cart please. So your order is almost complete. Don't miss out. Let's say I want to include that. So I'm going to include that over here. Don't miss out, like this. And then I want to add a space, and like that I can add, can you tell us why you abandoned your cart? Then we have the customization of our message. Here is let's say I want to provide a 5% discount code. Enjoy shopping. I'm going to click on save, and then we can add a coupon code name and the code value. So I'm going to convert this to save 5, let's say. And then we can just click on save over here. Once you do that, you can click on activate to activate this particular. Now, once you have completed that, you can just click on activate to activate this particular chatbot onto your Shopify store. Now, as you guys can see over here, if you click on settings on the bottom left, now once you click on settings, you will have your live chat appearance. This is going to be the actual live chat that appears on our Shopify store. So with this, you can actually connect this to any other platform as well. You can connect this to Facebook, Instagram, or any other platform that you are using, such as Wix. Now, as you guys can see, Tio is super easy to use. You will see your widget appearance over here where it displays the colors that you can use. You can pick out a color from here as well. Then you have your welcome image, your logo if you want to insert that, and then your online status. Then you can also choose the position of your actual widget where you want to place this. Then you also have your label text, your enable sounds as well, and then you have your visibility, getting started, mobile widget, and pre-chat surveys. So now I want to add our online status to, hey, is there anything you'd like to know? Is there anything you'd like to know? So I'm just going to add that as our online status, and I want to keep it at the right. I do want a button label or just a box. I think I'm going to keep a button label, and in this button label I want to add ask me anything, like this. And then after that, we have our widget sounds. I'm going to turn off sounds over here, and then we have our logo. Now, after that, you have your visibility if you want this both on desktop and mobile devices. Then you also have your displaying your widget, how you want this to be displayed. Let's say I only want this on desktop devices. And if you want to display the chat when you're offline, I don't want to display it if I'm offline, or maybe I do want to display it. And then you can let your visitors create a ticket when you are offline, so you can handle their inquiries later. Now, after that, you have your online status. We typically reply within a few minutes, and then you have your offline message. Then you have your getting started tool where it's going to show you the basic status and message. Then your mobile widget and a pre-chat survey as well, where it says, please introduce yourself and enter your email. Now, you can also ask the visitor for newsletter permissions, and let's say I want their name as well, so I can insert that field over here. And now it's going to show it like this. So please introduce yourself, enter your name, and enter your email. Now, let's say I don't want a name, I just want an email. I can ask for that only. You also have some routing rules for departments. Now, you can also add multiple different departments in Tio to begin actually segregating different types of tickets. So certain inquiries might be related to product issues, or certain inquiries might be related to discounts or returns or refunds. So if you have separate or segregated departments, you can go on ahead and create those over here to make sure that the accurate inquiry goes to the accurate customer representatives. Now, after that, we have our multilingual tools, which can help us in including multiple different pre-translated languages as well. Now, after that, you will see on your left panel over here, we have our installation. So from here, we are just going to insert our Shopify store name to get started with integrating this into Shopify. So just click on installation over here, and I'm just going to go on ahead into my Shopify store over here, and I'm going to copy the name like so. And I'm just going to copy this and go back into Tio. Now, once I go into Tio, I will click on paste and click on over here. I'm going to copy this entire name, and then just click on connect to Shopify. Now, if you can't find this, make sure that you go into Shopify, go into settings over here, or go into your online store, and make sure that your store is currently a visible store. You haven't password protected your store as well. So we're just going to make sure that we have completed this and connect our Shopify store. Now, once you put in your Shopify store domain or your Shopify store name, it's going to take you to this page. So if you have already logged on to your Shopify store, it's going to directly log on to your Shopify store and open up this window, and you're just going to click on install application. If you're not logged on your browser, then simply log on to your Shopify account and this page will open up. Now, once you have completed this, now you can actually get started with setting up different types of chatbots on Shopify. Now, after that, you can go into your inbox on your top left, where it's going to display multiple different active conversations that you are having with Tio. You also have your WhatsApp integration, Facebook Messenger, emailing, Tio widgets, as well as Instagram. Now, we have connected Shopify over here, so let's take a look at our installation. So once we go on ahead, we can go back into our Shopify store and take a look at Tio, and we can insert multiple different types of widgets. So let's say I am going to just log on. Now, once we have connected Shopify and Tio, I'm going to click on Go to Shopify Theme Editor, and this will open up my Shopify store. So I will enable the Tio app widget over here. You will see on your top left, it's going to show you that the Tio chat widget has been activated, and then you can just click on Save over here. Once you do that, head on over back to your Tio panel, and then you can get started with stimulating your first conversation. So you can click on Stimulate a Conversation to be able to see how it's going to appear on your actual Shopify store. So this is the information that you are going to get. You're going to get the last viewed page, the see history, visitor, if the visitor has rated your store, any kind of cart information, so any orders they've previously placed, plus if they have a product card, you can send those as well. Then you have the assignees, so if it's assigned to a certain person as well. So that's how any active inbox conversation is going to appear. Now, once we have completed that, we can go on ahead back into our widgets and we can complete our installation. So you have more editing tools. You can go into your installation, and we're just going to go on ahead and make sure that everything has been activated. So now if I go into my online store over here and I take a look at the Tio widget, you will see at the bottom, it's over here. I can click on this and I can enter any message. Hey, my shirt came in torn, like this. So, whatever the email address is of the customer, they can insert that over here. And just like that, this has been sent. Now, you will see on my Tio panel, instantly, I have a notification on the top left inbox. Now, in this, you will see your live conversations. So it will show you your open conversations as well as any unassigned conversations that have not been dedicated to one specific customer service representative. Now, after that, you will see on your left panel all of the info, the viewed pages by the customer. So which pages has this customer been viewing, any notes you've written about them, as well as any reassignments you want to do, if you want to export the transcript, if you want to see the transcript, as well as ban a visitor from viewing your store. Then you will also see certain tickets that you can assign as well as views. So if there are any order issues, shipping policy issues, order statuses, or product information questions that anyone is asking. You'll see on your bottom left, it will also show you any of your customers, the location, and the last page that they visited. You can also start a chat with your customers on your own with Tio. Now, other than just using Tio as your basic tool to be able to add your chat widgets, you can also build AI-powered chatting tools using Lyro. So to get started with Lyro, you have to provide it with knowledge. So for us, we are using it for our Shopify store, and we are going to provide it with all the links to our Shopify pages from where it can actually derive its data from. So you can go into data resources and click on add knowledge, and then we can choose three basic options. You can enter your website URLs, you can use a generated Q&A, and then you can manually write your own specified questions, which you might think are applicable to your particular store. So if you're selling tech items and there's a very tech-related question that someone might have, and that is not going to be something that is potentially auto-generated. You can go on ahead and add those manually later on. But we're going to go ahead and provide a URL of our website. So first of all, we are going to provide our FAQ page. You want to provide as many informative pages, such as your FAQ page, your info page, your privacy policies, your refund policies. So you want to provide all of those pages. So all you're going to do is head on over to Shopify and copy those URLs. So I'm going to paste those over here. Privacy policies, refund policies, shipping policies, all of that needs to be included so Tio can build an accurate answer to all of the potential questions that a customer might have. So I'm just going to copy some of our informative pages, and usually these are just your policy pages, and then you can add more information. So let's say I just want to provide my basic URL as well. I think this is good, but then I'm just going to click on upload over here. Now, once this has scanned through all of the information, it can use these data resources to build a actual Q&A, to build a actual answer to all potential questions that it assumes that a customer might ask. So we're going to let this finish scanning. So using the information or knowledge bases that we have provided to the Lyro AI, it has generated our Q&A for us, and we can later on edit this further if we want, but it has used the information that we have provided to create answers. So now I can click on add, and all of these data sources have built these specific FAQs. Now, after that, we can get started with testing Lyro out. So if we go into the playground section over here, this will actually give me a preview of what my AI will sound like. So if I want to ask a potential question, so how long does shipping take, like this? So I can see what Lyro is going to look like in action. So how long does shipping take if a customer asks that? How is Lyro going to respond? Where is it going to derive its resource from, So my knowledge base does not contain that information because we haven't built our shipping policies. Let's say, do you have refunds, like that? So I'm going to ask it that question, and you guys can see on the right, you also have some suggested questions that you can also ask for it. So can I change or cancel my order? You have a bunch of different questions. So let's take a look at Lyro. So it does say, no, we do not offer cash funds. Instead, we will issue you store credit for the purchase price, which you can use for future purchases. You can contact customer support to change or cancel your order. So it has taken the data that we have provided with our privacy policy pages and our policy pages and used that to respond to customer questions when they ask it in the chatbot. Now, a lot of people might think, why is that necessary? Because it's not going to be a daily task that a customer is going to do when they are shopping. They are not going to read through every privacy policy page or shipping policy page. Instead, they will just search for the relevant information, which will easily be provided to that customer using Lyro AI. So in general, I would recommend using Tio for your Shopify chatbot needs. And if you want to get a discount, check the link provided in the description box down below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.